And it is 5:16 right now. Live look outside. Beautiful sky to start our Monday morning, and pretty much a calm start to our Monday morning. Heard the birds chirping out there, Chels. We're moving through April, almost into May. It's a good time of year.
No, May on the 7-day forecast this Sunday. We are looking at nice quiet conditions outside this morning, like you said, Casey. Waiting on that sunrise happening at 5:51 officially. Later on, of course, getting earlier and earlier. Temperature-wise, we're sitting in the upper 30s and low 40s early this morning, about 40 degrees in the Providence area right now, 40 in Smithfield, 41 in New Bedford, upper 30s for coastal spots like Westerly, Newport, and Block Island early this morning. Now, if you were up this early yesterday morning, we're running about 5 to 10 degrees cooler than how we started the day yesterday. So it is a cooler morning outside to get our day started, but we do end up with temperatures coming up into the low 60s range this afternoon, which is exactly where we should be for the later part of April. The average high is now 63 degrees, average low 43, so maybe a couple of degrees cooler than average early this morning. As I mentioned, your sunrise at 5:51 a.m., sunset at 7:37 p.m. We're continuing to gain daylight minutes each and every day. We have very calm winds outside this morning, so we don't have much of a wind chill factor to deal with. Now today we end up in the low 60s, but looking ahead at the week, we actually have some relatively cool temperatures ahead of us this week. Things always balance out. A couple weeks ago, we had an entire week of temperatures well above average, and now we're looking at a cooler than average 7-day forecast. Low 60s today, close to average. Rain moves in tomorrow. We end up with temperatures in the upper 50s range, around 60 again on Wednesday. But for the rest of the week and into the start of the weekend, those temperatures are going to be staying in the 50s for highs. So again, nothing extreme, but certainly running a few degrees cooler than average, about 5 to 10 degrees cooler than average at times. Today, partly sunny, quiet this morning. You're seeing any clouds continuing to push away from us. We end up with a partly sunny day ahead of us, all ahead of this approaching front that's off to our west, which will eventually bring us some rain showers moving into the area as we head through the day tomorrow. So what we're looking at today is, again, mix of sun and clouds, relatively quiet conditions. Breeze does start to pick up out of the south to the southwest later this afternoon, and that does typically keep us a little bit cooler at the immediate coastline. Other than that, a quiet start to our work week, back to school. We're going to keep it easy in the weather world today. We head through tonight. We're looking at partly clear conditions. By early tomorrow morning, we're waking up to clouds. A lot of clouds around for the first half of the day tomorrow. Then into the lunchtime hour, you start to see a few little scattered light showers showing up. And as we head through the day, that rain starts to fill in a bit more. Through the evening, you're seeing rain moving through southern New England, continuing to fill in overnight and into early on Wednesday morning. Now, Wednesday may start damp, but from there, we dry out. That front comes through, and again, while Wednesday we still hover around 60 degrees, some cooler air does settle in for Thursday, Friday, and into the start of the weekend. It's also going to be a bit breezy too, which typically makes us feel a bit cooler. But today, partly sunny, a seasonable day. Highs will be in the low 60s range. It will be a bit cooler at the immediate coastline. Tonight will be mostly cloudy. It stays dry overnight though. Temperatures in the mid 40s range, and tomorrow we start dry. But into the afternoon, you start to see some light rain moving in. Some steadier rain comes through for the evening hours and overnight. Temperatures tomorrow should stay in the upper 50s again with a breeze out of the south. We end up a few degrees cooler at the immediate coastline. 7-day shows temperatures in the low 60s today. We're mostly cloudy tomorrow with rain moving into the area as we head through the later part of the day and into the overnight hours. Some early morning rain on Wednesday, and then from there, we're a bit cooler through the end of the week and the start of the weekend.
Not too bad. It's
No.
typical for April, right?
Right. No extremes, but we had that one week with all above average temperatures.
Yeah.
This week, all below average
teased us,
temperatures.
yeah.
It kind of averages out typically.
All right, last week of April.
Yes.
Crazy, isn't it?
Unbelievable. All right, something's happening in May. I think it's something happening in the middle of May. All right,
I've heard.
wedding countdown.
I have heard.
All right, thanks
Thank
so
you,
much,
Chels.
Chels.
Got some entertainment.